Welcome back, everybody. Let's play SSX Tricky for the GBA. We're gonna kick it on Elysium Alps, and we don't need to see that. Boom! Quick countdown. I'm impatient today. So we're going to be doing show off with the game's worst character, Eddie, which is fun. Very fun to play as. Ah, so you can work. Right between the two slow flags. Awesome. No multiplier. I don't need that stuff. Awesome. It seems sometimes though, like getting those multipliers can actually be kind of like overpowered in a way. Because there have been times where I got a gold medal way before the end of a track. Specifically because I had... Oh, what? That's because I went too slowly or something? I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I guess what they hoped I would do was jump across. It's clearly not quite what happened though. Jump from one rail to the next, which would be pretty cool, I admit. Also, I should probably get moving. Thank you. Let's get moving again. This is gonna be one of those dry spells where I don't get any... Okay, here we go. So either I get a snowflake or I get nothing. Okay, cool. I had a chance. Oh man, that'd be a huge combo. We'd get tons of points for actually. You've got all those rails and that snowflake there. That'd be pretty cool actually. Well, never mind that particular rail. You know, I always did complain about how so many of the rails were so hard to hit in Elysium Alps and Tricky. Also because a lot of the rails were that strange variety of rail that was like really... That strange variety of rail that was actually completely solid. Like most of the rails in Tricky were... They didn't actually have hitboxes in the sense that you could just go straight through them without an issue. But a lot of them in... a lot of them in Elysium Alps had this slightly different texture, and you could actually like bump yourself into them and like face the consequences and like eat snow and whatnot, wipe out on them. Also, I'm not going quick enough when I hit those things, so I don't want to keep going on those. Alright, so this is gonna be more than enough points. Okay, cool. Now we need to get it going. Alright. Try to do something I cannot do. I try to get fancy and actually rotationize it in over trick. Like some of my habits from the actual... Oh man, I actually managed to get look at that. Tricky. Or like infinite boost. All my lonesome without punching anybody. But some of my old muscle memory habits from actual Tricky are popping up. So I'm trying to do things I can't actually do in this game. Because they just didn't have the sprites for it. I wish I could do rotations and uber tricks at the same time. So man, see, the thing is, if you try to do a rotation and a trick at the same time, the game respawns by having you do nothing. So that's why sometimes it looks like I just like stall in the air and don't do anything at all and then start doing a trick really late. It's because Eddie just does nothing because I accidentally tried to do a spin and a trick at the same time. Moby! Why is it? So out of all the characters in this game, I'm pretty sure that Moby is for some strange reason... Pretty sure Moby is for some strange... Actually, I got the highest score there. That kind of surprised me. Pretty sure Moby is for some strange reason. I'll make sure. Pretty sure Moby's the only character that's not in his default outfit. That's Marisol's default outfit, isn't it? Yeah, Luther's default, JP, Zoe, certainly. That's not Moby's default outfit. That's Marty's, yeah. Kaori, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's Kaori's. Simon's, certainly. Brody, I'm pretty sure that's Brody's default. Why is that? Why'd they change Moby's outfit? And only Moby's. Anyways. It's Blanca. We have 10 minutes to get through this place. Oh, I have a feeling like... Or I have a feeling that... Whoa, this is what Mesa Blanca looks like. What are we doing here? These are not the colors of Mesa Blanca. Whoa, this is like icy stuff. What are we doing here? Like, what's happening? This is not what I know as Mesa Blanca. It's not... This doesn't correspond to the image that I selected to come here. So I should not be doing tricks. Like, it's not gonna help me. Those tricks don't actually benefit me in any way. Practically speaking. You knock people down. That actually does help me. As well. Oh my god. Okay. This is not Mesa Blanca though. What are we doing here? Everyone goes so much faster than I do. Notably Simon, who would make sense to do that because he has high stats, it seems like. Since he's one of the last characters you unlock. There we go. That's something. Yay. Another jump, please. Not gonna use that trick boost at all. Awesome. So I do notice the different tricks give you different amounts of points. Uber Trick 3 always gives you 10,000, I think it is. So that's why I try to save that one for the red snowflakes. This game seems to have some concept of like point decay of stale tricks. I don't know if you actually get fewer points for repeating tricks in this game or not, but it certainly seems to stop filling your tricky meter. I think. Something along those lines. Oh, there's the bridge! Which would be why you can't just keep your tricky full by doing a bunch of 180s. And this is probably partially, this is certainly partially because I've gotten better over this past hour that I've been playing this game, but it also feels like some of these stages are actually easier than what I started out with in Garibaldi. Well, yeah, maybe it is just because I've actually learned to boost between these. I'm not gonna jump for that. Boost between the jumps to get to the next jump as quickly as possible before I run out of tricky. Because otherwise it doesn't happen. I don't get to it quickly enough. And there's no point in trying to keep the boost for anything, because for one, the boost is for the purpose of getting through more quickly. But it seems like you run out of tricky just as quickly whether or not you actually use your boost. I believe, well, because in tricky, in the console version, one reason to not always just use all of your, yeah, I noticed the distance on this one was actually kind of short in the loading screen. Oh, whoa, I destroyed that time. Wow. The one reason not to use all your boost in the console version was because if you wanted to get, rather, to maintain tricky, you actually had to have full boost and keep doing tricks at full boost. So if you use like half your boost or more, then all of a sudden doing a trick wouldn't actually fill or won't top off your tricky meter anymore or your boost meter anymore, and you wouldn't be able to maintain tricky because of it. Calm down, game. I gotcha. I can keep up tricky. This game is really largely about it getting into a rhythm. Did I slow it? Well, no, I didn't slow it down that much last time I hit that jump, I don't think. I was wondering if that was going to become a tradition. Although, did I knock down Kaori right there last time too? I think I did. Well, maybe. Every part of this track looks the same, honestly. Yeah, there is definitely point decay in this game, because I got 500 points fewer for that trick that time. Huh. It's not very strong point decay. But it's there. Which I don't care about. Because I'm just doing uber tricks for the sake of being boost. I don't know if... I'm not really aware if any particular tricks are shorter than others. It makes sense if my signature uber was longer, but... whatever. No concern right now. I spend a lot of time switch as Eddie. Although, that's only so powerful streaming because I've only played as Eddie anyways. Not really comparative to any other characters, but still. Shouldn't be much track left. Yeah, I have a command to this course, it feels like. This one I can make stuff work in. Should be the end right around here. How many bridges are we gonna cross, man? Yeah. So right about the same time I got last time. Just barely better. Look at that. Okay, and I guess we'll finish off this episode with finishing off the race at Mesa Blanca. Yeah, I'm waiting my whole 10 seconds. Right, so my... well, Simon didn't get that quick start this time they got first time I noticed. There we go, okay. So I actually got multiple knockdowns on them. Right, so I have a little bit of a late start with the tricks this time. Cool, okay. Yeah, let's just get that going. So I probably won't get as good a time as I did last time because everyone was just further ahead of me than usual. At the beginning, so I managed to punch anyone. Yeah, at this point, if I'm gonna destroy all the races anyways, I might as well just try to destroy them as well as I can. Well. Okay, I still managed to pull off trick. Awesome. And so it seems like pulling off an uber trick always fills. I think it's like that in the console version too, actually. Pulling off an uber trick always fills your boost meter entirely, or at the very least it resets your trigger every time. I don't know if it always fills your boost meter completely. Something along those lines. I would have found out tonight if I'd actually played the console version of this game tonight like I had planned to. But, well, this game's okay too. I'm not minding this too much. My feelings are admittedly mixed. Crap, right when I'm near max boost too, so yeah. Not quite what I had intended to have happen. Not quite as good as first two run-throughs. Yeah, getting that later start just really messed me up, I guess. Yeah, don't do that. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that? Crap! Holy crap! Hit JP! It's someone. Holy crap! Seriously? That one jump I did at the end was the worst thing. Like, 3 seconds slower! And I got last. Well, because... well, yeah, because everyone finished within 1 second. Seriously though, ugh. It really threw me off though, not having that boost at the very beginning. Ah, I'm getting caught in the corners. It's because I'm trying to catch up with Simon. Yeah, I didn't get the infinite boost because I didn't get the I didn't get to knock anyone down at the beginning. So I haven't knocked anyone down either. So I feel like this is gonna go worse than that time too. I seem to not waste time by doing tricks when it's not actually gonna help me. Like, I should not be doing any tricks that aren't uber tricks, basically. Oh, come on! Dude. Like, this is how I start a race. I need to hit someone first, and that gives me... That's how my momentum starts. Come on. It was going so well. Why do you have to start the racers ahead of you? Why is that such a tricky strategy in these sorts of games? How does Simon start out on that side of the track, or on the right side, right up against the wall, and still end up ahead of me by the end of the jump? Come on, man. Yeah, the thing that makes this one last wave so much harder is that they move so much more quickly. I can't actually catch up to any of them. And the idea would be do some tricks, get some boost to catch up to them. But I fall so far behind whenever I do tricks. There you go. And these tracks are winding in a very unpleasant way. It always seems to me hugging their sides in midair. Why is the announcer, the unnamed announcer, only sometimes praise me for doing over tricks? It's very inconsistent. Whoa! Okay, so apparently, just like in the console version, you can finish that particular trick before its animation is over. I'll take that. No, we're gonna get going. I don't think I'm gonna get infinite boost. I'm gonna take the huge amount of boost that I get from Uber tricks, at least. Because that's quite beneficial. Okay, you slow down a little bit there, don't you, dude? Yeah, that boost, those... There's no replacement for it. Huh, why did I get not... Oh, because I got infinite boost at the very end, that's why. I was about to say, why didn't I get infinite boost last time when I got it this time? How close was that race? Marty. Yeah! Wait, no. Those are my record times. I want to see how close the actual race was, though. What? Why'd they end so much... Okay, for one, look how... They're all within 0.6 seconds of each other. Two of them finished the exact same time. What? There's no variation here. But secondly, they finished... I think I might have finished after Simon finished the one time he beat me. Last time. And then this time, they finished 8 seconds later. Alright, whatever. So, I guess the next time we're gonna do show off in Mesa Blanca. Then we'll have fun at our next particular place to be, whatever that ends up being. It seems like I don't recall if I've actually skipped any places yet. I don't remember if there's anything between Elysium Alps and Mesa Blanca. I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure only 5 tracks, so I don't know what's gonna get left out, because there's Mercury City and Tokyo Megaplex and Aloha Ice Jam left, at least, and Alaska. Yeah, so there are more tracks left in the console version than there are left in this game, I'm pretty sure, so something's gonna get cut out. I'm kind of curious as to what. But for now, that has been this episode of Let's Play SSX Tricky for the GBA. I'll see you guys next time when we finish off Mesa Blanca.